Christina with Namastina Yoga, coming to you today from the Glen Canyon Overlook on the beautiful Colorado River in Page, Arizona. Today I'm bringing you a short yoga flow sequence with some focus on shoulder opening. So grab a mat and come join me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Beginning today in mountain pose. Inhale, arms rise up, palms to touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Taking a few breaths here, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Bringing the focus of your mind to be here and now. Leaving any thoughts of the past behind you and any worries of the future. Gently set them aside for later. On your next inhale, arms rise up. Interlace the fingers. Exhale, leaning to the right, pushing the hips to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, lean to the left, pushing the hips to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, twisting to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twisting to the left. Inhale, back to center, palms to touch, interlace the fingers, and gaze goes to the sky. Exhale, fold forward, fingertips reaching for the earth. Release the hands from the mat, reaching for opposing elbows, gently swaying side to side, releasing the low back. On your next inhale, arms rise up, palms to touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Taking a wide stance on your mat, toes pointing forward. Inhale, arms rise up. Exhale, leaning to the right. Left arm reaches across the body. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, leaning to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, fold forward, palms to the mat. Inhale, raise the left arm to the sky. And exhale, left arm to the mat. Inhale, raise the right arm to the sky. Exhale, back to center. Release the crown of the head. Straighten the arms, lengthening the spine. And exhale, folding forward. Inhale, rise all the way up. Interlace the fingers. Pivot to the right. And exhale, sweep the arms down and across the mat as you inhale, back to center. Exhale, sweep the arms down and across. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Sweep the arms down and across. Inhale to center. Exhale, sweep the arms down and across. Inhale as you rise up. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind the mat. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, fold forward. On your next inhale, rise up, release the hands, pivot your right toe forward, shift the hips to the right side, and exhale, fold forward over that straight right leg. Finding your pyramid pose. Inhale, raise the left arm to the sky, making your triangle. Exhale, lower the left hand. Inhale, raise the right hand, finding your revolved triangle. Lower the right hand, nose to the knee. And raise the back leg into the air. Both palms are on the mat till you find your balance. Raise that left arm to the sky. Gaze either goes to the mat or up at your raised arm. Exhale, lower your hand and foot back to the mat. And inhale, rise all the way up, pivoting, pointing your left foot forward. Exhale, fold forward, reaching both hands for the mat, nose to the knee. On your next inhale, raise the right arm to the sky, finding your triangle. Gaze is either at the mat or up at your raised arm. Exhale, your right hand to the mat. And inhale, raise the left arm to the sky, finding that revolve triangle. Exhale, both hands to the mat. And raise the right leg to the sky. Once you've found your balance, raise the right arm to the sky. Exhale your right hand and right foot back to the mat. Inhale, rise up, pivot back to center. Exhale, cactus arms, gaze goes to the sky. Inhale to center. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale to center. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale back to center. Exhale, hands to heart center. Pointing the toes outward. Exhale to goddess pose. Inhale to star. Exhale, bend the knees, bend the arms, finding goddess. And one final goddess pose. See if you can go a little deeper. And bring the palms to the thighs, fingertips pointing forward. Exhale, drop the right shoulder to center. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, left shoulder to center. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, right shoulder. And center. And exhale, left shoulder. And rise up to center. Straighten both legs. Arms rise up. Palms to touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Taking a couple of breaths here, refocusing your mind, and taking a step. Feet together. Inhale, arms rise up. Exhale, fold forward, palms to the mat. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, palms to touch. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, step the right foot back. And on your next inhale, arms rise up, finding your warrior one. Exhale, cactus arms, gaze to the sky. Inhale to center. Exhale to cactus arms. Inhale to center. One more cactus arms. And inhale back to center. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back, straightening the elbows, and fold forward. Lowering the shoulders below the leg, below the knee. Reaching those arms out behind you, opening the shoulders. Inhale back to center. Arms rise all the way up to the sky. Exhale, step to the front of your mat. Inhale, arms rise up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to halfway lift. And exhale to fold. Inhale, arms rise all the way up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Step back with the left foot. Inhale to rise up, finding your warrior one. Palms forward. Exhale to goalpost. Inhale, rise up to center. Exhale, back to goalpost. And one final goalpost. Inhale to center. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind your back. Straighten the elbows. Folding forward. Lowering the shoulders below the knee and reaching those hands out as far as you can behind you. Inhale, rise up, fingertips reach for the sky. Exhale, step to the front of your mat. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, release the hands behind the back, reaching for opposing elbows, opening those shoulders, taking a couple of deep breaths here. Focusing on reaching for the elbows, opening the front of the shoulders. And on your next inhale, switch the grip for opposite elbows. Working on the front of the shoulders. Taking a couple of breaths here. On your next inhale, arms rise up. Lower the left arm down, bending at the elbow, reaching the right hand for the left fingertips. Stretching those shoulders, inhaling, arms rise up. Exhale, lower the right arm down, left fingers reaching for the fingertips of the right. Really working on those shoulders. On your next inhale, arms rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Be like a tree, stay grounded, connect with your roots, turn over a new leaf, bend before you break, enjoy your unique beauty, and keep growing. Namaste.